Hello, everyone, and welcome back once again to more Crash Team Racing. So, lads, we're actually on part 12 now, then, and this is going to be the final episode of World 4 now, guys. These will be the last full relics in the official game, not including the two bonus ones, what we've still got to do. But yeah, after that, we've literally done everything. We've got every single track done. We've got all the CTR tokens, all of the trophies, and then there's only a small little bits to do really. Then there's not much left to do now at all. So I hope you've been enjoying the playthrough of this, guys, as much as I have. But yeah, there's still like some bits to go, so we are going to get to those eventually, straight after this one, pretty much. I'm just going to literally, as soon as I've done these last 4 tracks, I'm going to be just straight away going to them coloured gems. I'm going to do a bit of a treat for you guys on that one. I may have a debate what I'm going to do for that one. Now I could either do all of the gems in one video, but bearing in mind I have had a look at what's required for each of them gems. There's 4 tracks per gem, and bearing in mind there's 5 gems to do, so that would be a really long video. I mean, 4 tracks roughly takes about 17 minutes, 18 minutes, give or take, depending on the track and all that and what's chosen. So there's that to bear in mind. Or what I could do 1 cup per video, like I have been doing so far, really, with breaking down 1 video for all the relic races, 1 video for all the CTR tokens, and same for trophies, you know what I mean. And what I'm going to do anyway, whatever decision I decide to do, I am going to do a little something special as well, just to change things up a bit towards the end of the game. Instead of me playing as a retro Crash, which I have done throughout the whole game, I'm going to be playing as a different character on every track, every gem. So the first one I'm going to be playing as is Ripperoo for the first gem cup. But we'll see that once we get round there and get that done. But at the moment, before we even get to that though, we've still got to get all these relic races done and dusted over here. So let's talk about this Engines Labs. This is our first one. I basically almost finished now. Pretty much just a nice track to do on. There's a lot of 3 seconds right at the end of the tracks you want to try and get done. It don't really matter which way which way you get all the crates really on that one. As you've seen, like on the second lap, really, I just thought, I went back on myself there, got the rest of the 3 seconds, and then the final lap I'll just go through the last few crates left over, and you should be able to snap up that platinum relic easy on this one, guys. We have got Hot Air Skyway to do, and we have got Cortex's Castle. Those 2 are probably the hardest ones to do, I will say that much. Especially for the relic races anyway. I did find that Cortex's Castle wasn't too difficult. I'd say for me was Hot Air Skyway. That's the one what was tedious, and it took me a couple of tries to do, because there was a lot of tedious boxes and time crates to actually pick up on that one. But yeah, I eventually smashed it eventually. I knew my route, what I was going to do through. Done a few practice runs, and then eventually I knew where I was going. But you want to try and just take a bit of practice, really, especially with Hot Air Skyway. Just take your time with that one. It does take a bit of practice to get around it. So we're now on Cortex's Castle, which is our second level for the 4th world. There's a couple of hidden crates on this one here. Just probably have a little practice run through. That's what I'd recommend to you. So you just have get familiar where the time crates are for the level, and then you can sort of like roughly get round to deciding which one to go for first. I mean, there's quite a few 2 second, couple of 3 second on this one. I'll save that shortcut on the left there till the last lap, and I want to try, if you can, get this 3 second one on this big jump here, because this one's quite hard to get. There's loads of time crates right at the end as well, so just casually drive through them all. Don't go drifting too much, because you'll end up missing one. Trust me. So now we're going to go the other pathway now, because on the last path we went through the left path. Now we're going to go through the right side, and we're going to go round and follow it through. So yeah, we have literally got about 3 more parts to do, and that's pretty much it. And then we're done with CTR. So yeah, if there's any games what you'd recommend, you'd like to see me play on, guys, just let me know. I was still thinking Resident Evil, but I know because it has been out for quite a long time. I am trying to get my viewership up really, and seeing as Resident Evil's quite an oldish game, especially the first one, I don't think it'd be that popular really as such. So I want to try and do a game where it's a lot of attraction at the moment, and there's a lot of viewership going around, but it's a bit difficult at the moment because there's not much out at the moment. So yeah, I'll have to just think of something anyway for once I finish this one. I mean, I could just do the time trials as well on CTR and just beat like every Oxide Ghost. I have beaten most of Emperor Velo's times last time I checked. I've also beat a few of the developers' times as well. Yeah, I kind of messed up there. But still got loads of time anyway. You get a lot of time, even for the Platinum Relic on this one. You get loads of time. So look, 132 to get the Platinum. I got in 101. That was my new record as well. I just about scraped it last time when I last played it. And that was a couple of years ago. So as you can see right there, I was playing this Dingle Doll. But yeah, my main goal was just to get, as long as I got that Platinum Relic, I didn't really care too much really. So yeah, I mean, I didn't really, I wasn't too fussed about getting like really top high scores, you know, on the leaderboards and all that. But you know, because I thought when I was doing this walkthrough here, I thought, you know, I'll try and get a decent time, at least an improvement from my previous times what I've done. At least get, and it has like kind of paid off. There's a lot of times I've beaten all my times on every single of these tracks, and comparing to the leaderboards now, I mean, it's pretty decent. Most of the tracks, I'd say, what I've seen on the leaderboards, I'm in the like between the top 100 and then top 300 to 400. Bearing in mind, I'm not even going for like the really high scores and world record attempts or anything like that. I just want to try and get a really good time, and for you to enjoy my times and all that. So yeah, I mean, I was kind of quite surprised when I seen that. I mean, I'll take it gladly, yeah. But yeah, so this is Hot Air Skyway now anyway. This is what I was talking about. It is difficult. This one is difficult with the time crates. There's a lot of them all over the place on this one. There's a hidden 3 second here. You want to try and get that one out of the way first on your first lap, because there's a lot of other ones to get in the way, and you want to try and get the most awkward ones out of the way. Second lap, once you got the first lap out of the way, get as many of the awkward ones out of the way, and then you can work on just going around the track then, and just getting one after another passed off. Now go to the left path now. Don't jump over that one either, just drive over it normally. You will get a bit of blue flame but just drive over it normally, and then you should hit each of them time crates on the right. So yeah, hope everyone's having a good day anyway, and been enjoying my videos of CTR. I hope you've enjoyed the playthrough and the walkthrough. So yeah, we've only literally got Oxide Station after Hot Air Skyway to do, so that'd be all of the all 16 relics completed on every single world, and it'd be only literally the two remaining ones to do, and then of course we got Oxide to beat again as such. So what did everyone think of that state of play last night anyway? I know there was it was kind of disappointing really. There was only about 3 games what really interested me. Borderlands 4, that looked pretty decent. Also that remaster that was coming out, what's it called? Is it Days Gone? Days Gone, yeah. So that's getting a remaster. I was hoping for, if anything, I really would love a sequel for that. It's such a shame that was so undersold, but everyone who played that game absolutely loved it. Absolutely loved it. It's such a shame it never, took off big time. So yeah, so there was Borderlands 4, there was Days Gone, and there was I think there's one more game what really caught my eye. But the rest of them weren't really too good really. I was hoping for God of War remastered, because what I was hearing was God of War 1, 2 and 3 that was going to get supposed to be like a remaster trilogy as such, especially because the new God of War is going to be based in Egypt as well, so hopefully we're going to see young Kratos again in a fully HD remake form of it. That'd be a really good walkthrough to actually do. If they do actually bring that out, that'd be a contender for me to do as well. So there'd be quite a few games to do if they did announce them, but sadly, I mean, nothing was announced. I was kind of disappointed that there was nothing really to be brought out what really caught my eye as such. And plus as well, I mean, none of them games are even coming out until like next year, like 2026 or late this year. I mean, I think Borderlands is September, so that's still like another 5 months, 6 months away. So, ages. I mean, there was nothing like really announced what's coming out in like a month or two or this month or anything like that, which I was hoping for. But yeah, I mean, like I've heard like there's other games coming out. It's still in development, but nothing's been said yet. It might be announced when E3 comes round. Well, I know they don't do E3 now. They do like their own Sony conference or whatever they call it now. But that's when I think they should announce some of the big games. Maybe that's when God of War, this God of War is supposed to be coming out and all, which would be wicked if it did get officially announced, shall we say. But yeah, I mean, there was Terminator as well, which I'm looking forward to. It's like an RPG Terminator game. I know there was a Terminator game came out a few years ago. That was decent. Same people who made the RoboCop game as well, Rogue City I think it's called. Well, it's the same developers as well. So I don't know whether this new Terminator game is going to be made by the same devs again, but yeah, it's sounding promising. It's supposed to get what I was reading about the Terminator was basically you start doing missions like a normal RPG. What you go through, you do like a story mode, you go through the main missions, but also you're getting hunted by a T-800 all the time, so you got him to worry about all the time. A bit like Nemesis from Resident Evil 3. That's the way I could probably best describe it, and that's what it sounds like to me. Constantly like hunting you, and you got to deal with him, and I'm guessing you'll get rewarded if you actually take him down. But I mean, I don't think they'll be able. You'd probably defeat him surely, because I mean, if it's one like T800 coming around chasing you and hunting you down, you must like knock him back or something, you know, and then like he'll come back again at a later stage in the game and face you again if you want to challenge him. By that time, he'll probably have leveled up more and he's got more powerful, which you've probably progressed through the game and got more powerful yourself as you do in an RPG, as you should do. Better weapons, gear, you know, all the good stuff really, all the bells and whistles, what you want. But yeah, I mean, like, you know, there's a couple games that actually what I'm really looking forward to. I know Metal Gear was there as well. Metal Gear Solid, Snake Eater. That'd be another big game. What's going to be coming out? I think that's coming out this year as well, which is going to be big. I never actually did play Snake Eater. That's one of the Metal Gears I did play. Played number 1, played number 2, played, then for whatever reason, I didn't get around to playing number 3. So I did play number 4, finished number 4, and I finished number 5. Both, all of them was absolutely amazing. I mean, the original OG one from PS1 was still one of my favourites, and I'd really love to see that be remade. I know they did. I know they did make that on the GameCube as well. Twin Snakes. Well, for whatever reason, a lot of people was a bit put off from that. Not sure why, but I really would love to see that in like really nice PS5 quality, nice new graphics, and you know, if they do new voice acting, that'd be a great thing. But yeah, we're coming to the end of the video already. Yeah, went by too quick that one did. So guys, hope you enjoyed that part then of part 12. That's the last of the relics. Be sure to leave us a like if you did and enjoyed this walkthrough, and I'll see you on the coloured gems for part 13. Take it easy, lads.